In the case of Jack and Lilly Sullivan, it is extremely important to look along the high wire towers, and there are these high wire towers near the family home. A listener has sent me photos of the high wire towers near the family home. I just want to go over them real quick, and I'm feeling like they could be here. Okay, so if you have a dirt road and you have the high wire towers off to the left, right? And the gravel or dirt road is basically a maintenance road, and it has an iron pole gate, but it could be left open, or ATVs could go around, or four-wheelers could go around. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that a gate exists there. And if you go in there and then you go about 10 feet off at some point on the right into the bushes, you might find what you're looking for, the area near the family home with those wires. And then the other thing to search is at 1610 Reservoir Street, where that shape was, the water reservoir cover. I heard there's some high wires that run along the back of that forested property. However, it could also be that that shape is a logo on a billboard or a sign or a gate, or it could be on other reservoirs as well. And then look at these photos, though. Look at these photos, because the person who sent this to me went back there and took a picture of this kind of shack type place. And it has a bunch of, I think, suns or flowers. I would totally look around that shack as well. Look at, there it is. So, but look off to the right of the dirt road. Okay. All right. Sorry about everything. Okay. And prayers for Jack and Lilly. I'm Reverend Donna Thank you for joining me today. In the case of Lilly and Jack Sullivan, I'm confident that some people will find what they're looking for along these high wire towers. The question I have is, has anybody searched off the dirt road or gravel road that runs along the high wire towers near the family home of Jack and Lilly Sullivan? A listener wrote me a letter today, and I'd like to read it to you. It's one paragraph, and show you some pictures the person sent. Hi, Donna. I kept thinking about the steel power lines, the circle, and the gate. I took a few photos on my way home today. These photos are pretty well in Glen Garry, near where the RCMP picked up the trail cams to look at. The photo of the gate is leading into a huge gravel pit. Lots of ATV and pipeline trails accessible from Lansdowne Station, but I think you will have to cross a paved country road somewhere, I would think. The little shed with sunflowers and suns painted on it is right up the road from where the RCMP collected the trail cams. Does the name Dryden Lake resonate in any way? The little shed with the sunflowers and suns painted on it is right up from the road where the RCMP picked up the trail cams. Thank you, Donna. You have some locals really thinking hard on our geography and landscapes. Best wishes. And these are the photos. Okay, so these are the power lines that run right along by the family home. There's some steel power lines near Glen Garry Station. Steel power lines leading from Glen Garry Station toward the direction of Lansdowne. Steel power lines running behind Glen Garry Station near where the RCMP collected the trail cams. Gated road to the Glen Garry gravel pit. Flowers and suns painted on a shed in Glen Garry near the steel power lines and where the RCMP were asking for trail cams. I can't say it emphatically enough that to go along this dirt road, if it's parallel to those power lines, those towers, and then probably have dogs walking along that road too, and probably they will go just off the right into the foliage. So if the power line road is on the left, the foliage and trees that eventually are on the right somewhere, is really important to search. I'm Reverend Donna Seraphina. I am a spiritualist reverend and a psychic medium. I want to thank you very much for joining my channel today. Please make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell. If you leave a comment, that really helps the algorithm. And if you share my videos, that's even better. All right, thank you so much.